So today I'm very excited because this arrived in the post for me today. Now if I open it up, you'll see inside it says TrackHat. I've ordered myself and received pretty quickly actually after putting the order in a TrackHat, which works to track your head movements online when you're gaming, and this clips to your hat or to your headset. And I saw these advertised online as an alternative to TrackHat, so I thought I'd do an unboxing and show myself that's running. So as you can see, it comes in a nice big box and it's very well packaged in bubble wrap. And if we look inside, I also have thank you for choosing. I've got the TrackHat clip, that's what I've chosen. So there's a user manual, information about it, where to go and get the software, how to use it, all written in nice English, I can understand it. Brilliant warranty information on the backhand and an empty box. So I'm going to try and open this up with one hand. I'm not sure how well I'll do. I might stop the video and open it up and show you on the other side. So here we can see I've undone the great bubble wrap there that was containing it all. It contains 3 parts. Here I've got the TrackHat clip, and it's marked as tested. And I've got the camera marked as tested, each part individually labelled. This is awesome. And an extra camera clip, which was a freebie for ordering the whole thing online. Love it. So I'm going to take these out and then I'll show you what they look like up close. So we can see this part of the kit. I've got 2 cable ties from which to tie it to my headset. I have the part itself, I think, hold on, it goes that way, doesn't it? I've got mine's a right-handed one, so you see that's where I'm going to cable tie it onto my headset. And then at the other end there's a nice long cable with it, and then there's a splitter on there which allows you to use it in a USB port and not take up a port but still use it for something else. I'm either going to do that, or I do actually have a battery that's suitable for so here I've got the camera. As you see, again, labelled packaging inside, more bubble wrap inside that, so you've got bubble wrap with your bubble wrap. And then there you can see, I think this is basically it's a PlayStation camera. I think it's modified specifically to allow the IR, it's had the IR filter taken off. Again, USB port on that, so of course that could plug in to the same one as the power for this if I wanted, but of course I won't. This one I have got a external phone power supply that I might see if that will drive that, because then I can make a basically a wireless version of this all tucked up on the headset. I could have bought that from them, but I was already shipping to Canada, so I decided to save a little bit of money. And then there's this as well, which is another, I think these are all 3D printed, they all look very good. But there's a clip as well for helping to hold the camera on top of the computer. So I'm going to go and connect this up to my headset, and I'll show you a little video of what that looks like attached to my headset. And then I'll do some in-flight footage once I get the software configured and see how it goes. So you can see here I've actually got my headphones and I have attached it. However, as you might spot, that's hot glue there. That is not the cable ties, because due to the design of my headphones it made it very difficult up here to get it attached, and I actually figured that that was the most forward position I could get it and the most square onto my monitor when I'm sitting, so I've attached it with hot glue. And it's something that will keep it pretty secure, but I also know as and when I need to update my headphones, I'll be able to quite safely prise it off and then attach it to a new headphone set. And hot glue is good for that. It's very strong when you need it to be, but you can remove it if you want to. So I've done that, so the next step is going to be for me to go to my computer rig, plug it all in, get the software installed, and I will be trying it out. So I'll see you soon. So here I am. I'm in the C172, one of the default planes on Xplane 11. I got the TrackHat clip on my headset. I've got the camera plugged in. I went through the config and followed the instructions according to the documentation that was provided with the clip I purchased, and I haven't got it turned on right now. I'm going to show you the capture app. Here we go. You can now see that, and you can see as I move my head, it's picking up the movement of the 3 IR LEDs, and you can see as I rotate, I look down, I look up, etc. And I have, unfortunately you won't be able to see it, but I've got a shortcut set up to Control-Shift-R to reset the view, which I found's needed a couple of times with this, but I'm just going to get this back out of the way. There we go. And I'm going to turn on the TrackHat, enable TrackIR and TrackHat with tracking in 3D cockpit. So here we go. Done. Simple as that. And look at that. Just like that. So you follow the instructions to install this thing, click that button, and it's working. Love it. And I'm at one of my favourite airports here. I'm at KSFO. It's developed by Mr. X and available on the Xplane.org site for free to download. It's just jaw-droppingly stunning, but suddenly I can look around and feel like I'm actually there. I understand for those of you probably viewing this on the video, it feels a bit more nauseating because people who do this, they're kind of yanking their head around and so on. But when it's you, the feeling is very weird. So I can actually, yeah, I can see out and down around. It's kind of maybe a bit unrealistic there that I managed to put my head out the window. There I just did a recentering. My head seems, let's just try and get comfortable, ready for a flight. There. Okay. So let's go through a startup routine here. I was going to do a short video, and feel free to skip to the end because I think I'm going to just include a little bit of testing with Elite Dangerous. I've just reinstalled that game, haven't played it for years, and I just wanted to see if the TrackHat worked with that, and it does absolutely brilliantly. So I will demonstrate that later. But for now, I'm just going to start this up and get us in the air. Now I haven't flown this plane very many times. I will say this is not the first time I have flown with the TrackHat. I've had a couple of flights before. My first flight must have lasted 30 seconds before I flew into the ground. And why was that? It's because it actually takes some time, I've found, for you to become capable of... hold on, I'm just trying to figure getting started here. It takes a little while for you to become capable of figuring out head movements from hand movements. What am I doing wrong here? I've got the mixture cut off. Okay. Being done. Sorry, focusing on this new technology. Okay, we're up and running. Avionics on. A beacon, because yeah, we should have put that on before I start the engine. Ready? Strobe. Got a nav. And we're going to put our taxi lights on. Suddenly this seems a lot more intuitive for me that I can just look down. I could look at that. Right, let's see if we can get out and get going. So yeah, my first couple of flights, I didn't last very long. Okay. See, again, I'm still learning to get control of this. But we'll get there. We'll get there. I think the issue I've had is that for my history of flying flight sim, the one fix has been my view in the cockpit. Whereas now I'm able to look around. So before now, if the view moved, it was because I was moving the control surfaces and the plane was actually doing the movement. However, now if the view changes, it could be because I'm just turning my head. However, I immediately interpret that as an action on my part that I've got to correct, i.e. I am maybe banking I'm not, I've just tilted my head. So it means relying on my instrumentation more than I would before. I actually have to check my attitude here. Am I actually banking, or is that my head perceiving the bank? So I won't say it's the easiest thing to immediately just get the hang of, certainly not for me. You might find it very different, but I'm about 3 or 4 flights into this now, and I think I'm getting the hang of it. So let's just visually check. Yeah, although this being Xplane, it's not like my old days with FSX where I would have a large amount of extra planes flying, so I didn't really need to look at the runway. But anyway, let's pull out onto this runway. I'm not being too serious with this, but I just want to kind of demonstrate more. I still can't help but have a look. And let's swing around here. It certainly helps when, it'll be interesting when I try out racing games, motor racing games, because it's that on your apex of the curve, you actually want to be looking over there, not the straight on. And the same with this, as I went around that corner, it was natural for me to just want to see a little bit more to the left. So a very handy way of doing it. Let's look down here. I can put my landing. I need the taxi lights. Sorry, hold on. There we go. Am I missing something? Probably. Should probably have the pilot heat on, but oh, who cares? Let's just demonstrate this bit. And we're rolling. There we go. Oh, there we go. Again, I was looking, and my brain interpreted that I was actually heading in that direction. And away we go. And we're up, and we're away. Oh, and again, was that my head tilting? So again, watching the horizon. Now we're going. I can probably sneak a look. Okay, off we go. So it certainly adds some depth, but it also adds some challenges to your flying. So just be aware of that. We go. Not too bad. Not my worst takeoff ever. I definitely get the feeling I'm more in the plane now. I kind of looking around. Yeah, I definitely feel I'm looking down towards the ground there. I'm sat in my seat. Yeah, it's a good effect. Now I'm just going to test something I'm not sure I can still do, but I think I can still zoom in with the mouse wheel, so that's kind of neat. I don't lose that ability, which of course this is a bit of a cheat. We can't do this in real life. So you still get superhuman views, which is fine by me. Look at that. Downtown San Francisco there. And we're over there in the mist. Says looking carefully. No, I can't do it. That's too far. No. I was just looking for the Golden Gate Bridge. But anyway, I don't think I'm going to take this into land with you all watching. Not yet. I'm going to end this video in just a minute, but you get the idea. It feels very natural to look around. And I certainly know that give me a few more flights and I will get the hang of this. It's not very busy on the roads down there. There we go. Have a nice final look round so you can get the idea. So again, I'm moving my head forwards and away there. Just picking that up. I'm looking over there. Again, you can see I'm moving my head. Attitude control changes. New challenges in flying. So I certainly think if you haven't tried a track device before and you want to add some reality and also some new challenge into your flying at home, then certainly TrackHat seems to fit that bill. If you're already struggling maybe with the basics, I would say I'll still give it a try, maybe get it, but do expect that it will add to your challenges. I'm still learning, but it is helping with my immersion again, which is after all why I'm flying a simulation and not playing computer games. So anyway, thank you all for watching and my evaluation and unboxing of the TrackHat clip. If you like my videos, let me know. I've got any comments about your experiences with TrackHat or TrackIR or other head tracking devices, get in touch. Like my videos, subscribe to my channel if you want. Just let me know what you think about this kind of stuff. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. So here, just as a quick demo, I've loaded up Elite Dangerous, which is a game I played a long time ago, but I haven't had it installed for some time. But it automatically detected the TrackHat setup. Here I am just flying along in space, but I can look up. If I look to the right, my display automatically becomes active, which is great. It feels very integrated. If I look slightly to the left, again, look up. There you go. Those displays become active. And I don't even have my controls set up yet, but you can see there's all the asteroids, and then if I look up, yeah, you can see all the way up and over. Brilliant. Tilt my head. If I'm looking for something, yeah, I can move. It becomes natural quite quickly. There's less of a zoom in this game, but of course Flight Simulator is my primary. There we go. So again, thanks for watching. If you like my videos, let me know. Thanks for viewing. Goodbye.